Hello, welcome back to Kuching in Sarawak. Today we are going to go exploring the streets, so grab on your walking shoes, let's explore. And we are going to start off with some amazing street art. Seen a lot of it here in Kuching. So I've just discovered it's called India Street Mall. So yes, mainly clothes. You can see a few school uniforms and football kits. There are a few gadget stores, but mainly clothing. Maybe it changes. Some shoes. I think I'm going to have to do a street art video. There's just so much of it. The detail in the street art is really impressive. Loving it. And here we have the Sarawak flag. I'm really loving the architecture. It's got a real heritage feel about it. Lots of character. We are now on Carpenter Street, which is Chinatown area of the city. And this here is Harmony Arch, which is the entrance into Chinatown. You've got to come walking around the streets in Kuching. There's just so much to see. I love it. Lots of cars parked up, not much space to drive. I may have said this before, but it reminds me of Penang, be it a little bit more chilled out. And there's just street art everywhere. As you can see, just a street full of local businesses and restaurants. Lots of cars, as I said. And I also love these little sheltered areas with lots of shops. They seem to be mainly closed though. Maybe they'll open up after 5. Not too sure. I'm going to have to come out at night time. So yeah, literally everything here. We've got a bookstore here, mainly Chinese books by the looks of it. Lots and lots of character. Love it. So lunch cost me 7 ringgits and I am stuffed. Great little side streets, we've got cafes up here. Exploring around the streets of Kuching has reminded me that I need to go back to Penang and admiring the architecture. Some more really interesting street art. So this is a pretty cool bar area, lots of seating outside. Imagine later today it'll be very busy around here. What a fantastic place to explore. Loving this. And you might be able to see at the side of me here as I'm walking down this street, it's all street art, literally all the way down here. Loving the street art, gives you real character with the architecture, the old and new. I'm just literally wandering around with my camera, capturing as much of it as I can. Bike repair shop here, busy at work. All these bikes. The Chinese temples here are just absolutely beautiful. So much detail, as I said in my last video. Smells of the food as you're walking around just makes you even more hungry when you've eaten. Yeah, lots of these businesses closed. Wonder why that is. The building you can see in the background with the golden dome roof. Well, it's not a dome, not too sure what shape it is, but that's the new government building. Looks like this shop is selling lots of items for the Chinese temples and maybe Chinese New Year. I'm just in the shade at the moment, just cooling off. Pretty warm and sweaty, but really enjoying this walk. As I've been walking around as well, I've seen a few cafes that I might be able to work out of over the next, 10 days that I'm here. So happy to be here. It's just a really weird feeling when you're in somewhere that you really... And just looking at the buildings, you've got a shopping centre there. And some office blocks. It's weird because when I was in Kota Kinabalu, I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not getting the same vibe from this place. I could see myself coming back here for a month, if not longer, just because the people are friendly. I love the architecture. Just something about it that makes me feel good inside. It feels like home, and that's really hard to explain. So what we are going to do is head in this direction. I don't know if you can see in the background, got an interesting looking building, some architecture, maybe mosques, not sure. Let's go and explore. While I'm here, just about the public transport, lots of buses, lots of minibuses, lots of taxis. You can use Grab, which is fantastic. Don't think I'm meant to be walking here. It's a building site. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna get out. It's obviously prayer time, so I don't want to go in, but loving the architecture here. So this here apparently is called the New Dry Dock, and it was opened in 1912. It's interesting with these telephone boxes, they're literally all around the city, and none of them have got telephone boxes in them. I guess with mobile phones these have become redundant. I love Kuching, Cat City. So as I mentioned in my first video, you can get these little boats to take you across the other side of the river, and I will be doing that in an upcoming video. It costs just £1, and these here are the little piers. We'll take a breather from the street life and just get some fresh air on the Sarawak River. As you can see, there are a few locals out fishing. It's so tranquil here. I can hear the sound of the occasional motorbike, the mosques and the call to prayer. Looks like it could rain, but that doesn't bother me because it doesn't last long, and we are in a tropical climate right now, right in the mountains. I am planning to explore this side of the river probably on Friday, so maybe I have a video up for that on Saturday. I'm just trying to create as many videos as I can while I'm in Kuching, just creating all of these memories. Just noticed one of the boats down here is the ones that you catch to go across the river. What I'm trying to do more of is just take my time, breathe in the fresh air, admire the views, not rush around everywhere. Chill, take it easy. When I was in Tokyo and Seoul, it's very fast paced, and you kind of have to move at that pace, otherwise you just get trampled on. But in Southeast Asia, more of the locals are chilled out, just sat around in the shade, relaxing, people watching, reading books, just laying down and relaxing, and I need to get back into that mode. I bought a book recently because I'm trying to read a book every month, and I just want to take those opportunities where I can sit down in the shade, people watch, read a book. And this looks to be like a new mosque that's recently been built. They're putting all the tiles on the dome at the moment, and as you can see, it's right in the river. I think I might have found a place to read my book. I'm gonna have to come back here, just admire this view. I need to read up about the local history, something that I am interested about, but I love this little turret here. And there you can see the Sarawak flag flying there. Apparently it was built in 1879. Not too sure what these flowers are here, but they're beautiful, like pink and some dark red. So you can see the dark red ones here. Absolutely beautiful. If anybody knows what these are, let me know in the comments please. So this building here is the courthouse, and it was built in 1874. Loving it. It's looking like it's mainly restaurants nowadays. I am going to leave the video there for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up for me, and please share the video, because I get very few shares on my videos on social media, so it would be really appreciated if you would take the time to share it, and share it with family and friends on social media. And I shall be back very soon. Very sweaty. I will be back very soon with a new video from Kuching in Sarawak, Malaysia. Take care.